Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor is due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, teachers of Israel. Those men have been pushing for 40 years plus, and the true prophets. You know who they are. Who we've learned from. Salutations to the elect men, women, and children. I see Akim and Akwaf, Bunyam, sons of House of David, the Tabernacle of David, Bayaf who are predestined to be saved in these last days. It's gonna be a quick hit. A lot of people have put this video out, but we've got to keep on doing these things. We need to do more. We're in these last days. Yahweh Shai is going to return soon. Just to clarify, the true name of the Heavenly Father is not Jehovah, not God. His true name is Yahweh, meaning He exists, to be in the Paleo Hebrew. The true name of His only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai, meaning He's deliverer. He saves, and Yahweh Shai will return to save His elect with the nation of Israel. You can read that in Matthew 24th chapter, 30th verse. Yeah. Yahweh Shai is returning soon. Prophets are popping off like popcorn. We see as Apostle Ricard says, we see the MOTB infrastructure being set up as we speak. Basically, it's here. MOTB is a physical charagma, the physical digital all, which will be made mandatory eventually. You can read that in Revelation 13th chapter. But Lord's will, I'll get that 16th, 17th verse, the charagma, the physical mark. Giving us the understanding through your prophets. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. There's a people who's coming, a sort of perdition is working after the spirit of Satan, the adversary, but end of the day, they are coming in that spirit, the adversarial spirit of Yahweh Shai. Technically, they're doing the work on the left-hand side, and they're doing what they're supposed to do, what they were made to do. Psalm 16. The wicked were made for the day of evil. So wicked are Esau, Edom, so-called Caucasians, so-called white man, specifically the elites right now. Of course, Israel's been scattered, so there will be some Israelites who look like all other nations. That's plain and simple. So don't get it twisted. It's not a color thing. It's a lineage. We have the stock of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So we're in these days where they are pushing, these devices upon us. So we've got here in People's Voice, the article, worldwide digital IDs will soon be made mandatory in order to participate in society. One of my previous videos and plenty of videos that elders are doing right now, and apostles and teachers are going into the family of the word. Get this while you can. Over the few years that I've understood the truth, I've written a lot down. So that's but a lot of people, some people are visual learners. So you get, whatever method is best for you. Have a download or get these lessons from the Apostle Tahar on down, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Rakar, Apostle Ram, Apostle Bar, Apostle Rakar, Apostle Ramlab, and all the elders, Elder Yeshua, but all those men who are, in my eyes, the men of the Lord. Simple as that. So, get these lessons, while they're still available, because they've been pushing the MOTB as the mark of the beast, and we're here now. We're here, just a matter of time. With a little help from the Bill and the Gates of Hell Foundation and the other Rockefeller Foundation, the United Nations has plans which will enslave every human being on the planet by 2030. That's not going to happen. Let's, why? Let me get this scripture here. Job. Oh, there's quite few in Job. I was reading Hebrews earlier, and the Spirit jumped on, went through a few articles, Spirit jumped on me to do this, I'm going to go to Job 5 first, and then go jump to 14 and finish it off with 20. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Yeah, and let's read it in the NLT. He frustrates the plans of schemers, so the work of their hands will not succeed. One of their plans is to what? To MOTB, which is the charagma of the people. You know, because all roads lead to the MOTB. You know, by 2030. Yeah, they're not saying it here, but that's what they all roads lead to. The charagma. The United Nations Development Programme (UNDP) is launching a campaign to accelerate digital ID, digital payments, and data sharing rollouts in 50 countries under the umbrella of Digital Public Infrastructure (DPI) by 2028. Those we will not hear by then, you know. Let's go to Job 14. Slovakia 14. 5. I'm hitting these points here. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Yeah. So Yahweh Shai has set this wicked rulership up for a certain year, a certain month, a certain week, a certain day, a certain minute that it's going to be done. And then comes in the righteous ruler under Yahweh, rulership under Yahweh Shai, King David, the 144,000. Yeah. Obviously, in between that, we've got the destruction to come of Babylon the Great, America. Again, the implementation of the MOTB. You know, with that, we'll get Jacob's trouble, time like never before. Daniel 12:1. You know, famine, death, and destruction is coming upon this world. Simple as. Yeah. But after that, the true rulership will be established. Okay, righteous rulership. Turn from him that he may rest, till he shall accomplish as an hireling his day. Let me get Job 20 and 20. Job 20 and 23. And I've got all these plans of the wicked. They are not going to achieve their purpose. Ooh. This is like 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. So there's going to be a time that wicked goes into Ayamal, and the laborers, the workers. So, and read it in NLT. In the midst of plenty, they will run into trouble and be overcome by misery. So Yahweh Shemiasha is going to slap the controller out of their hands. And eventually, which we're seeing now, the people are rising up. The laborers, the people. Wicked. Ayamal. Yeah, the word is outline of biblical usage. Laborer, sufferer, wretched one. Laborer is the workman, the toiling. So, you know, that goes into 2 Kings 15, 2 Kings 16. They shall not regard their kings and princes. So, you know, they will achieve a certain amount of their rollout, but they're not going to achieve their full goal, which Yahweh Shai is going to put an end to it. The rollout of worldwide digital ID is happening right now and will come with a cashless, fully digital payment system and the complete destruction of the illusion of freedom. It is an illusion because you're not free. Yeah. Raji in the pot, this is not your arrest. Let me just play a bit of this video here. It'll come up.
With this next tyrannical government move, which just rolled out in Europe. We have unbelievable news over the past 24 hours out of Europe that the mainstream media, of course, is totally ignoring the story, which is, I'm sure, a surprise to you. When you go to Bloomberg, go to the Financial Times, go to the Wall Street Journal, you won't find the story, which is, to me, unbelievable. Like, aren't they supposed to be covering the financial world? And this is at the heart of it, and they're totally ignoring the story. It could have massive implications for you and your family. Yes, this is about Europe, but it's coming to the United States as we speak because the Federal Reserve is actively working on the very same thing, and the Biden administration wants it. So if you think you're in America and you're safe from this, you're not. This has broad implications, and you should see Europe, frankly, as a cautionary tale because we are watching the EU collapsing in real time. And today we got our clearest sign yet. The European Parliament voted to roll out the digital identification program. Now, the European Parliament and member states.
So just to say fair use is using it for educational purposes only. So Laws will, I'll put this video in the description box so you can watch it yourself. You know, redacted is a good source of information. Obviously the apostles, teachers have been speaking about this for decades. And the time that I've been listening to the apostles, you know, over a couple of years, they've been pushing this hard. Yeah, what's coming. And this infrastructure is all to, you know, we go over this, but I'm going to go over it again one more time. Not one more time, just, you know, just do it. What we've got to do. And these, Revelation 13:16, and he causeth poieo, all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark. The mark is the charagma, in the right hand or in the foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Yeah, going to a few of these words here. Pause if my internet's working.
Strong's G 4160. Poieo. Poieo.
Yeah, in the outline of biblical usage, to make, the names of things made, to produce. So basically what they're doing is to make ready or to prepare. So they're preparing the system, the cashless digital system, to initially go, you know, Internet of Things, and eventually become Internet of Bodies. Okay, that's the ultimate aim, because the prophecy says it's going to happen. You know, John the Revelator's seen it, and he's seen people lining up for the MOTB, you know, the charagma, the mark, and it's going to happen. Yeah, we're in these days now. Leave a mark, the charagma, a stamp or an imprinted mark. Yeah, you know, it will be introduced by the Karaks. Yeah, a pale or stake, a palisade or a rampart. So basically, in like a needle, basically, to inject the people with the MARK, which is a charagma. Yeah, it goes into grapho, and each charagma will have a certain name of it, and the name of the ruling family that you will be, if you acquiesce, if you agree, if you know, you're not of the elect, you will have their name imprinted on them. What you're really saying is, you are my leader. I do not follow Yahweh Bashim Yashai. Yeah, that's what accepting the mark will be. And as a result, you will be destroyed if you receive that mark. You go into Revelation 14, Revelation 16, 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, which is NATO in the EU, in the system, and his image, you know, image is going into the system itself, which is the NWO, which is the fourth industrial revolution, and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh, power, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, burned up, and in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb. So when Yahweh returns, all those who receive the mark will be burned up. Yeah. Or before, prior to that, you receive grievous sores. Revelation 16 and 2 goes into it. You know. So just the fact is, we're here now. Yeah. We're here. We're here. You know, those people who are the devil's coming down with a great rap. I'm gonna finish it with this of laboring the point. Ephesians 5 and 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Yeah, so listen to the prophets, listen to the men of the Lord, with from Apostle Tahara on down, the men of GMS. Listen to them because they've got the voice. They're the voice of Yahweh Shemashah on earth. They're the true leaders. So I'll finish off with the NLT. So be careful how you live. Don't live like fools, but like those who are wise. Make the most of every opportunity in these evil days. Every opportunity to listen to the prophets, to listen to this word while it's here. The family of the word is coming soon. With that, Lord, this was edifying to the elect and the hopeful elect. I'm going to say shalom.